Hello everybody, PokeKid here, and today I'm going to be doing a Raikou Eels deck analysis. So, first I'm going to be going over my list, which won me Seattle Regionals, and then I'm going to go over Marie, Adam, and Isaac's list, which got top 8 at various regionals. And then I am going to go over a weird Rogue Raikou deck for Standard at the very end. And then I'm going to play one, maybe 2 games. So I'm going to go over to PTCGO and show you my list.
We're at PTCGO, and this is my deck list right here. There's not a ton I want to change, but some of the odd things that I have are the Electros, which I use against Jolteon. I use the attack Crush and Burn. Discard as many energy attached to your Pokemon as you like. This attack does 30 damage times the number of energy you're discarded. So you can just put it on, use Dynamotor to put energy like on, let's say, Raikou on the bench, and then you can bring Electros up and use Crush and Burn and discard the energy from Raikou. And you just need 2 energy on Electros. You're on Keldeo, so you can also just rush and retreat. So you can either 2-shot or 1-shot with this, and it has a nice 140 health and not like 130. I run 1 Jolteon. You could run 2, but most of the decks all the decks in fact, that got top cut only ran 1 Jolteon. I also run Jirachi and Getsis. Jirachi isn't so much of a tech. It's just really helped with consistency, and unfortunately, you lose it in Standard. But you also lose Electric in Standard, so. But I ran Getsis, and that just helped with slowing my opponent down, and I really liked it. But you kind of have to know when to play it, like what times. I ran, what other things? Oh yeah, I ran 3 Electric and not 4. That I kind of wish. I think it should be 4 Electric. Yeah, and yeah, because I find myself, if you run 3, you kind of have to really know when, and like try not to discard Electric. So I think I would like that Electric to be 4 and not 3. And I don't run any Mewtwo, which I feel is probably was a bit of a mistake. You use Mewtwo against Gallade, because if they have Gallade set up and you have one DCE on Mewtwo, you're one-shotting the Gallade because of weakness. So that's kind of, this is my list. There's really not anything I would change except for the Electric. But what to drop? Maybe like a Level Ball or a Ultra Ball. One of those, maybe. I don't know. It's your choice if you choose to play this. So next we're gonna go over to the deck that I played in the finals. I played against a nice girl named Marie. She was also playing Raikou Eels. Go over the different Electroses. Electros. Did I spell? Yep. So these are 3 different Electroses. Marie runs this one, which I don't really think is a good choice. It has Energy Connect, which is what you use it for. As often as you like during your turn, you may move basic energy attached to one of your bench Pokemon to your active. So you can like move stuff from Dynamotor. And then this one's pretty good. You use Slurp Shakedown, and you can snipe Shamans because of weakness. And then you have the one I use. And I feel that this one is the best. So this is Marie's list. And Marie did run that Electros, but its attack isn't very good. She only runs 1N, while I run 3N, which is quite a big difference in consistency because we run all the rest of the supporters. So I like 3N more just for consistency. She also ran Sacred Ash instead of Super Rod. I prefer Super Rod because you can get back lightning if you have to. And then also 2DCE. I like 2DCE if you run Mewtwo, and she does. So 2DC is a good idea. It's kind of necessary because you run Mewtwo. And then next, I'm going to go over Adam's list. Adam got, what was it? Top 4 at Ontario regionals. Marie got second at Washington, not Wisconsin. That's different. So the thing that Adam ran was Bridget, which I don't feel is smart. I don't know. I don't feel that you need it. Because I guess you could get Dynamo and stuff, but I don't like it. He also ran a Tropical Beach for consistency, kind of like Jirachi. But I would have ran the 4th Rough Season instead. And then he runs Mewtwo with no DCE, which is kind of weird. Although, I guess you can use electric, but I don't know. I disapprove of that. So, and then next is Wisconsin, Isaac, who got top 8. So, Isaac ran Mr. Mime, probably, I'm guessing for Trev, but I would have ran the 4th Rough Seas instead. And he ran he ran DCE but no Mewtwo, which I don't like very much. I don't think you need the DCE unless you run Mewtwo because you have electric. It can go for turn 2 Jolteon, which can be pretty good. So that's kind of the top cut Raikou Eels lately. And now for nationals, how you would run like Raikou Eels in standard, the answer is you can't, because electric is expanded only. So I built this other weird deck that revolves around Magnezone, which is what people originally thought of. So let me just pop right over here. It's right here. It runs Magnezone, which has Magnetic Circuit. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a Lightning Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So it's like Deluge, but for Lightning. And then you run Mew for Gallade. It has Memories of Dawn, where it can use the attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play. So you can use Thunder Lance or Flash Ray if need be. So you run a 2-1-2 line of Magnezone, but then you run 3 Rare Candy. And the annoying part is you can't get energy back from the discard pile. So then I was like, oh, let's use Energy Recycler, which shuffle 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. And then I remembered the new card from Fates Collide, which pretty much makes this deck work. Energy Pouch. I run 4 of them. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put all basic energy cards attached to that Pokemon into your hand. This card is going to make this deck work, I promise you. If this deck even works. So, yeah, you run 2 Jirachi to slow your opponent down. There's not a bunch of other weird stuff. I kind of based this off of my list. but I added Mew, and I don't think you'll need DCE at all because you run Magnezone, so you can get it down really fast. You could run Wally instead of Rare Candy, but I think Rare Candy is gonna be better. Yeah, Energy Pouch makes this deck work. This deck would not work without Energy Pouch.
So I am now going to be playing probably a couple of games with Raikou Eels, not the Raikou Magnezone, but Raikou Eels. So K Halucha is calling the coin flip. And let's wait until he flips the coin. So I really like Raikou Eels. It's a really fun deck for me. So I get to pick whether to go first, and I would like to go first. And I mulliganed. So my opponent is choosing an active Pokemon. My opponent is selecting the starting Pokemon. And prizes, I mulliganed. Drawing my new hand, Tynamo. It's not a great start. I would prefer to start with Keldeo maybe, or I don't know, something else. Although I do run Keldeo, so I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Raikou. And should I Shaman? Usually you don't want to actually Shaman that much because it's an easy sniping target, so I'm just going to end. So this isn't a great hand right here. I'm not going to play down the Rough Seas, and I'm just going to pass. I don't want to play down the Rough Seas, because most of the time you don't want to play down the stadium first, because then your opponent can just bump it. So my opponent is running Dialga, and they use Fast Forward. I thought about this deck for a while, like 2 years ago. So you use Fast Forward. For each Plasma Energy attached to this Pokemon, discard the top card of your opponent's deck, so you run through their deck, kind of. Really is not that great. So Fighting Fury Belt on the Dialga. And Chorus Machine to put a Plasma Energy on Dialga. They play down Yveltal, the one with Fright Knight. And Ultra Ball away a Dark and a Teammates. And I'm guessing they might get a Hoopa. And Scoundrel Ring for probably like an Yveltal, maybe another Gallade. I don't know. Shaman. Yeah, I bet Shaman because they have one card left. Or maybe that one card's a Sycamore. Not sure. My opponent's taking quite a long time here. So Dialga also has the attack Reverse Edge, which isn't that good. So my opponent got Yveltal, Shaman, and Dialga, right? Exactly what I thought they were going to get. So my opponent's probably going to play down all three of those. Yeah, my opponent's taking a mighty long time. So, yep, Dialga, Yveltal, Shaman set up for 5. And what Chorus Machine does, the card from before, search your deck for a Plasma Energy and attach it to one of your Team Plasma Pokemon so they can put Plasma Energies on Dialga. My opponent plays 1 Puzzle of Time. Maybe that's 2, I don't know. You can't tell. So, I'm pretty sure that's 1. Yeah, that's 1. 1 Puzzle of Time. And it's my turn. So I'm going to attach I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Raikou. Evolve into Electric. And now since I'm going to Sycamore, I'm just going to play down that Rough Seas and Sycamore because I want to get those energies into the discard. I'm going to play down the Raikou, and my opponent has a pretty big basic base deck by the look of it. I'm going to play down the Jolteon. Yeah, I'm going to put a Fighting Fury Belt, Dynamotor, Lightning. Now, I could. I'm gonna computer search discarding Electric and Lysandre for a Shaman. Yeah. I want the Shaman instead of a supporter. Just because this is a big turn for me and I want to really get rolling. I got a Battle Compressor. I don't think I want to play that. And Ultra Ball discarding gets us in Rough Seas. And I'm going to get a Keldeo. Play down that Keldeo and pass. So my opponent draws his card, and he knows what card he's going to draw because of the Puzzle of Time he played before. So I guess maybe I should have played the end just to mess up his draw. But my opponent plays a Lysandre, bringing up that Keldeo, and just passes. So this is actually fairly good. I'm just gonna attach a Lightning to Jolteon, Dynamotor to the Jolteon, and Battle Compressor away. 1, 2, Lightning. Actually, yeah, 2. And maybe Electros. A lot of the time you don't need Electros. And then I'm just gonna VS Seeker for the what's the board state? I'm gonna go for Sycamore. Maybe I should have gone for N just to play it safe, but because now how many? Yeah, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have, but too late. I got the Floatstone on Keldeo though, so. Retreat into Jolteon and use Flash Ray. Dealing 80 damage to the Dialga, and now the Dialga cannot do anything to the Jolteon. So, right, during blah blah blah. So, yeah. Let me just, yeah, nothing. My opponent plays Skyla to get a Puzzle of Time and put it into his hand. And then plays 1 Puzzle of Time, maybe 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 1. And they're going to reorganize the top 3 cards of their deck. So, ba-ba-da. Oh, no, played 2, getting back Chorus Machine and Dark Energy. So my opponent's probably going to play down that Chorus Machine, but they're going to play VS Seeker first for the Lysandre. I'm not sure why they would want to do that, because I just can Keldeo Floatstone. So they're probably going to play that Lysandre. Maybe they're going to Chorus Machine first, or attach to the Dark, or whatever. So, let's see. Okay, I probably cut that out for you, but that took a mighty long time. So, my opponent plays the Chorus Machine, putting a Plasma on the other Dialga and attaching a Dark. So, my opponent did not play the Lysandre for some reason. So, I'm going to use Dynamotor, get that Lightning Energy, and put it on the Raikou. Now, let me think. I'm thinking about Russian retreating and just using Thunderlance, but then my opponent can put some damage on my Jolteon, but I do have Fighting Fury Belt, so they can't knock it out, so I think I'm still going to do that. So Russian, and I have Rough Seas. And then I'm going to retreat and Thunderlance for 120. And I forgot about the Fighting Fury Belt, so I probably should have stayed with Jolteon for one more turn, but whatever, I'll just attack with Jolteon the next turn. My opponent plays one puzzle of time, and they rearrange the top 3 cards of their deck. And now my opponent might, I don't know. Oh, now they're going to play the Lysandre. Lysandre up to the electric. I can just rush and retreat, but... And my opponent concedes. So now I'm going to play another game. So this is game 2 with Raikou Eels. I'm playing against Tough Guy 86. I'm going to call a coin flip, and I lost. So Tough Guy 86 is choosing who goes first. My opponent looks like he's playing some sort of metal deck, just because metal coin, Jirachi sleeves, and kind of metallic deck box. Can't be sure though. So, yep, I'm right. Metal. Dialga and Aegislash. So my opponent plays Hypnotoxic Laser. And I'm asleep. But I woke up. So I'm going to attach, wait. I'm going to just check out, Rough Seas is going to be pretty good, because I can heal my Raikou. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy, Ultra Ball away via Seeker, and Electric for a Shaman. Shaman. And I'm going to play down the Shaman and draw 4 cards. So I got the Keldeo, that's good. I got the Dynamo, also good. And I've got Computer Search, discarding N and Lightning, also good. For Floatstone, this is all good. Many goods. That's a Floatstone to Keldeo. Russian. And just Sycamore. Drawing 7 new cards. So, Dynamo. I might use Jolteon later on, but for now, just Raikou. And now, I think, I'm just gonna pass. So, yeah. Tough Guy 86 on his last turn didn't have a big turn, and I had a big turn, so he can use Chrono Wind. And shoot, should have thought of that. Dang it. My opponent played Tool Scrapper, getting rid of my Floatstone. And then Juniper. I probably should have retreated, but no. Play down Bronzong, right? That's Bronzong. Yeah, Bronzor and Keldeo. So, and I top deck Floatstone. That's luck right there. You'll never see better luck. Actually, I bet you will, but that's luck. So, Electric. Level Ball for an Electric. Evolve. Rough Seas. Via Seeker. And I don't want the Sycamore, because I'll discard my Jolteon, which might be helpful later on. And play the N. So I have one lightning in the discard. I'm going to attach a lightning energy to Raikou. Dynamotor to him. And then just retreat into Keldeo and Thunderlance for 110 damage. So my opponent, my opponent can knock me out next turn with Full Metal Impact, but then I can come back with another, what's it called, Raikou. So I'm in pretty good shape here. My opponent Hypnos and gets heads, but I can just rush and retreat unless my opponent gets rid of Floatstone. That would be quite annoying. Delinquent. Oh, I see. Delinquent. I'm not getting rid of that Rough Seas. Oh, I have to get rid of 3 cards. Oh, shoot. Get rid of N. Oh, that was a good Delinquent. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with those 3. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, and my opponent's gonna Full Metal Impact. Yeah. So, knockout. Don't have any response. Because I can't. Yeah, this isn't. But I do have a supporter for next turn, so can still come back. So my opponent plays, I'm pretty sure that was an Ultra Ball. Let me just double check. Yeah, Ultra Ball. To get a Bronzong and evolve into it. So now my opponent gets Bronzor, plays it down, and uses Full Metal Impact for 110, plus Poison 120. So yeah, my opponent has to have Poison to knock me out with Full Metal Impact. So I'm going to bring up Keldeo, and if I get the lightning off of the top deck, I'm in good shape, which I did. Said that a bit late, but whatever. So now I'm going to Dynamotor to him. Dynamotor to him. Attach a lightning and VS Seeker for a Sycamore, and I'll play the Sycamore to draw 7 brand new cards. And now, nah, I don't think so yet. So I'm just gonna retreat into Raikou and use Thunderlance. Dealing another 110, so the knockout. And Lysandre and Ultra Ball are the 2 prizes I get. So, I'm in really good shape here. Yeah, my opponent brings up Shaman. That Lysandre is going to be pretty good, because I can Lysandre up Shaman and take 2 more prizes. So let's see what Tough Guy 86 does. Well, okay, he attaches the DCE to Aegislash, uses Metal Links to put another metal on Aegislash, and plays Professor Birch's Observations, flipping tails. So, Aegislash has the attack Slash Blast, 480 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each metal energy attacked to his Pokemon. My opponent attaches a Floatstone to Keldeo, level balls for a Bronzong, and evolves into Bronzong. And uses Metal Links again to put a metal from the discard on to Aegislash, so now Aegislash is doing 80 damage. Although plus Shining Body and Resistance, it will be doing 40. Russian, Retreat, and Slash Blast for 40 damage. So I'm going to rough seize to bring that down to 10. And, let me see. 1, 2, 3, add 4, 5, right? How many lightning? And 6, 6, and 20, and 70. I can knock out. I was just doing some math right there. So I can knock out the Aegis Slash here if I put on all this energy. So give me just a sec. Dynamotor, 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 Dynamotor. I now have 6 energy on it. Now I will retreat. And anything else I need to do? Nope, not really. I'm actually gonna play Hex Main. Yeah, Hex Maniac, so my opponent cannot use Russian or any of Bronzong's ability. And then I'm gonna use Thunderlance for 170 in the knockout. So yeah, that Hex is probably going to be pretty good because then my opponent can't use Metal Links. So my opponent uses Trainer's Mail, grabbing via Seeker. I'm probably going to play down that via Seeker. Yep. To grab Juniper. And plays Juniper, discarding AZ and Metal Energy. Put down Steel Shelter and Town Map. Let's see what my opponent has prize. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Prizes for me. And then retreats into Bronzong and passes. And I have the game right here. Lysandre up the Shaman and just attach for the heck of it. And Thunderlance for, 380 damage. Boom. And then that's my second victory. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.